What's up, everybody? I'm your host, DJ Mitri 2 times. This is the We Say
They Say
podcast. I'm here with my man, Crackhead Ezel over there. You know what I'm saying? And I got my man, Lilly's Fashion in the building. You know what I'm saying? So before we start today's topic, Ezel, how was your week, brother, man?
It was alright, you know. Week just started, but
There you go with that thing. How was your weekend? Boring ass?
it was cool. I ain't really do too much.
I figured, yes.
I went out.
Where you go?
How about you? Went out to eat. That's about it.
You went on a date?
No.
How was your Valentine's
But
Day?
It was another day on the calendar.
Amen to that.
How was your Valentine's?
First of all, it's her go.
oh Lord.
I'm fucking
You asked me the question.
No, I'm just fucking with you. How was my Valentine's?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how, like you said, it's another day on the calendar. Like I'm not a big fan of it. Everybody know how I feel. We elaborated that on the Valentine's Day episode, that Valentine's Day is just a regular old day to me. Don't give two fucks about it. Thank God it's Tuesday. How was your weekend? I don't want to say your week because he said it's on a Tuesday. You know, he don't do nothing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday is his best day.
Nigga, I got a job.
Oh, you do?
Here you go.
What?
I just asked a question.
I thought you said
Yes, I do have a job.
okay. I don't believe you now because I thought you said
See?
that she wasn't working. But okay.
I mean, technically he has a job, he's just not going to work.
Yeah, I'm
Why
just
you
not
not?
going to work.
So that's
But
not,
that don't matter.
That means you're not working.
That's
I
bad.
mean, I ain't got a job.
You got, ain't nobody say you ain't had no job.
They
You
said you
brought up
wasn't
work.
working.
You brought up work.
I'm dead. What you do at work?
Yeah, what you do?
Since
fool?
you be on
Collect a check.
Nothing wrong with that. That's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
You go to work to do nothing and get money. My man.
That's
Absolutely.
How was your weekend, fool?
it. Me, it was good. You know, I did a little self-care. You know, working on the clothing line. I thought nobody was gonna take me out for Valentine's Day, but
Thought?
I thought
So you did get taken out.
I did.
So it was a surprise.
It's a mystery.
Oh, where you go? What's your
Where I
secret
go?
admirer?
Oh, is that Ming's? What's right there in the harbor?
There's a lot of things.
I ain't been on it.
That's Chinese. Grace's. Oh my God.
Racist.
I said Ming's. Grace's. You so good,
I was
girl.
about to
Yes,
say,
high
I was about to
five.
say the Gaylord.
Grace's.
They took you to the Gaylord.
No, for real. The Gaylord is locked down.
Yeah, it's closed.
It's done.
So did you enjoy your Valentine's Day?
Did I? Yeah, it was good food for sure.
No. Did you enjoy your Valentine? Not the food.
Was he your Valentine?
Did y'all enjoy y'all Valentine's? That's
I mean, it was a regular day. I had a ball.
right. It was a
great
regular
time.
day. I don't know why y'all. I was about to say niggas. I don't know why y'all be downplaying Valentine's Day. Y'all need to take care of y'all women. Period.
That don't mean we don't.
Yeah.
We participate.
Y'all didn't give no flowers, no candy. What's
No,
up? Like,
I gave that out.
you gave that? Okay, what you give? What's your gifts?
She can put her name on the spot.
What was your gifts?
I gave up some flowers, some candy, a teddy bear, and some earrings and a necklace from Marc Jacobs.
Did you
Oh,
give a
that's
gift?
nice.
You speaking
Yes.
of gifts?
Yeah, Tom, what the fuck? What did you give your Valentine?
What did you give?
No, I asked you a question. You come to me after you done, but answer my question.
What did I get? I got flowers.
No,
Now,
what did you give?
Yeah, what did you give?
Oh,
What
what
you
I
got?
give?
Yeah.
A Lilly Black sweatsuit.
Oh, I got one of them on right now.
Hold on.
For real.
Hold on. Tom.
Oh, you don't got the drip, fool?
I ain't got a hat. I ain't get a hat.
You ain't got no hat for my man?
I didn't even know you was coming. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
See how she going?
I didn't know you was coming. Alright, you want a hat?
Yeah, let me get a hat.
Alright, let me see. I might got something for you.
Oh, yeah. Look in that bag. What you got in there? Oh, that's a pad. That's a pad.
Merry Christmas, happy birthday.
You gonna put it on the
See
homo?
that though?
Big Soldier ain't from the hood.
He got
He
the,
got the red hat.
Valentine's Day colors.
That Big Soldier, he ain't from the hood.
So
Oh yeah, you looking sweet, cuz. Tell us about
Bird.
tell the people about your clothing line. Let everybody know what's going on with the drip. 'Cause I got my drip.
I'm dead.
Dripping.
Well, my name is Lilly Black, and my clothing line is Lilly Black, and I made that after my grandmother. She passed away, but she was a fashion designer at heart. She was making clothes at a young age. It was just lit. Her whole family be making clothes, so it's only right for me to do the same thing. And I got men, women, kids, everybody. I got everybody out the way. So
You got
Lilly Black.
I'm about to say you got a
TM.
handle.
Oh, I don't even got a handle.
You don't got no Instagram, no website.
Oh yeah. My website is lillybblacktm.com. You could DM me also for orders because it's just easy because I can just drop it off. But you're gonna have to pay shipping if you buy it on the website. So just DM me. But my Instagram is lily.black.tm.
Lily.black.tm.
And if you want to follow me because you want to get personal, it's exotic_beauty_TM.
They talking about you got no handle. You got 10 handles.
When you say handle,
yeah, handle is.
You
like,
got me thinking slogan, like
oh,
you know.
No. Your handle is like how can people reach out?
You
to
know, he say, she say. That's like a slogan.
No, this we say, they say.
Oh shit.
Like nah. Well, let's get to today's topic.
Yes, sir.
Today's topic is very touchy. We're going to talk about R. Kelly.
Trapped in the closet.
Surviving R. Kelly. You've seen the documentary.
Knock on the door.
So who I want to start with today?
Start with him.
Oh, you want to start with him?
Yeah, start with him.
He's ill.
Yo.
First question.
I'm ready.
Is R. Kelly canceled? And
Yeah.
when I say, hold on.
I'm
When I
sorry.
say canceled, you wanted him to go first, but you ain't.
I know, right?
Exactly. So if what I mean by is R. Kelly canceled, I'm asking you, like, you know, is his music, like, is he muted? Like, it's like, you know what? I can't listen to him no more.
You ain't got to. No, he's not. And you want to know the reason why?
Absolutely.
He's
Elaborate.
not. I don't give a fuck what you do in your personal life.
Okay.
It's not my business. You make great fucking music. You are a great artist. You make music for every occasion, no matter age or gender.
Mm.
You a great fucking artist. So he's not canceled. All y'all people want to lie and say, "Oh, he's canceled. I'm not listening to R. Kelly." He was a motherfucking lie. Because when that "Step in the Name of Love" come on at any gathering, your ass is stepping in the name of love. Oh, you listen to 12 play.
Is R. Kelly canceled?
Because it's canceled. R. Kelly is canceled over here. I'm sorry.
Why is he canceled?
Why is he canceled? Because he's just trifling.
Why?
He got me scared of old men. I don't want my kids to be scared of old men because he's trifling. No.
A lot of people you probably listen to are trifling.
They probably are, but he's like he took it to 100 times 10 level, like, cause I mean,
What did he do?
he had a cult. I mean, that's what they call it. I ain't gonna say it's a cult, but he had a whole sex. It's basically a sex ring. I feel like.
I thought he said he ain't hog tie nobody.
He didn't.
I don't know how to hog tie nobody.
I don't know the whole time.
He didn't hog tie them. He mentally made them stay.
Okay. He made them stay.
Mentally. Yes, he broke them down
First of
and
all,
made them stay.
You can't make nobody do
Yes,
what they
you
don't
can.
want to do.
Yes, you can. Yes,
No,
you can.
no.
That's just like
They stayed on
Okay.
their own.
So when you break up with your girlfriend and because you did something stupid and you beg for her back, that's mentally getting her back. She mentally wants you back because you're giving her this sob story.
No. That's not her mentally coming back. No, she came back on
Emotionally, that's emotional.
One of them.
It's mental,
You talking about a
emotional.
specific one?
It's mental and it's emotional. Period.
You said she came. Who was she?
I don't say no names. No names, no case.
Oh, I thought you were talking about somebody talking about R. Kelly. Oh, you talking about an ex?
She said, asked me a
Got
question
it.
about an ex.
That's me.
But I can't say
This
that he
nigga was-
mentally broke them down because if
They said it. Did you watch that?
I watched the show,
Okay.
I watched the little documentary, and
Surviving
all
R.
that.
Kelly.
I watched all that, but I still can't say that he mentally broke them down
He
because
Okay.
they knew what the fuck was going on. They knew what was up. You're not going to R. Kelly house just because. You know what's going on.
Okay, I agree. If you see
And at a certain age, you know right from wrong.
And let's now I'm glad you said that. You
Yes.
messed up with that one.
Yeah,
At a certain age,
I'm gonna tell you.
baby boy, they is not at a certain age. They at a too young age. He was literally sitting at McDonald's in front of a high school to pick up girls. What is that? What if your daughter went to that high school? You gonna be like, you better not go to that McDonald's.
No, you need to make sure your motherfucking daughter have her ass home.
Her ass gonna be in the car.
Are you picking her up every day?
Your ass gonna be home.
He held one of the girls until they was 18 so that their parents can't say nothing. So if your daughter is 17, go to R. Kelly house and decide she want to stay there until she turn 18 and you can't do nothing about it.
First of all,
Yeah.
my daughter wouldn't be going to no grown ass man house.
You don't know that.
So here's the problem. Some of the parents First of all, he's wrong. Let me backtrack. Let me give him my piece. Is he canceled? I still listen to his music occasionally. When I'm DJing a party, they ask for R. Kelly, I'm gonna give him R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Some people still want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? He, like Ezel said, he made a lot of great music. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, you know, he made all this great music while he was dating a teenager, and it was publicly known. You know what I'm saying? He was messing with a lid. Like, that shit wasn't no secret. They, you know, everybody knew about that shit. Our parents knew about that shit.
Yeah.
Our parents was cranking R. Kelly, making babies to R. Kelly, fucking, but they knew this nigga was fucking with this little teenage girl. Now, as far as like the whole little shit about sitting at the house, like I said, he's a creep. He's a fucking creep. He wild as shit, but I kind of agree with Ezel a little bit when he said, you know, what you do in your personal life, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got shit to do with me. Like, it's like, you know, I'm gonna listen, I like your song, I'm gonna listen to your song, whatever. I'm not about to go to no concerts and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the stream details, like every time you listen to it, do we get paid type shit, but the nigga's in jail. So if I'm listening to anything, he's not making no money off this shit. But I just feel like, you know, he made a lot of good music, and it's just like, I don't fuck with his move, but a lot of that shit was self-based. Did he manipulate these women verbally? Yes. But from watching the show, nobody said they couldn't leave. He never made anybody stay. So the girl staying there till she was 18, and she could have went home. Like I remember one of the parents came and got the girl, took her home, and then 2-3 days later she went back.
That's her money.
But you need to reevaluate your parenting. Like, why are you letting your daughter, you know, one of the parents let the daughter, you know, be part of the band or dance or some shit, and then they sent the sister to chaperone. And then they called the sister, and the sister's like, I don't know what she is. Like, why are you leaving your other child in charge of your child around this grown-ass man who has all these allegations based upon him knowing that he fuck with little girls? Like, the nigga's wild as shit. I'm not for that. I have a daughter. I'm not with that whole, you know, grown-ass men talking to little girls shit like I'm molesting, but I'm still listening to his music.
I mean, like I said, I'll listen to his music. Cancel, I can't say that, but what you do in your personal life, that's your business. Do I condone what he did? Fuck no.
No.
Fuck no. I'm not condoning that shit. Like, being a pedophile or a rapist, I don't condone none of that shit. You the lowest of the low. Like, you need to be buried under the fucking jail. So, I don't condone what he did, but I'm gonna still listen to his music. I mean,
I definitely
his
don't
music
listen
ain't do
to
shit
his
to me.
You say you definitely don't listen to his music?
I don't.
Why?
Because it's too much for me.
How?
I mean, I know that I'm a girl, and I know that when I was younger, I probably was a little bit more easily manipulated. So I just feel like he knows what he's doing. He's a grown-ass man.
I don't disagree.
Like, I don't know. I just can't condone it. I don't even want him to get no money. I don't care if it's $1, penny, 50 cent.
He done made all this money.
I mean, I don't even want him to be in jail, but at the same time, I do. Like, it's I don't want him to be in jail, but I do because
cool
it's just trifling.
I'm cool with him being in jail. He deserves to be in jail.
Right.
But I don't like, you know, it's like, I don't like how some of the parents basically sold their child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the girl? Sprinkle, Sparkle?
Yeah, she let her niece come up that joint.
No, but she wasn't with that shit. It was the parents,
right.
You know what I'm saying, was with the shit. And she wasn't. Like, that's her brother's child, and you know they got on the stand and they showed a video of him pissing on a little girl, and they was like, "Is that your niece?" And she was like, "Yeah, that's my niece."
I wanted to see that video.
You ain't never seen it?
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I was so mad.
That shit came out when we was in high school. I
know, and I ain't see it.
It's wild that
crazy.
he peed on her. It was bad, but the fact that the father got on the stand and said, you know,
he probably paid them.
No, first of all, the father was still in his band. His father stayed in his band after the trial. Like, the father was in the band and got on the stand and was like, you know what? That's not my child. And people was like, okay, maybe he doesn't want to bring that embarrassment to his family, so he just lied on the stand. But it's like, nigga, your lie is what kept this man out of jail. It's like, it was obviously about the money. He could have easily told the truth, and R. Kelly would have went to jail, and now he not making no money because the money he was making being in his band, the nigga's in jail now.
Right.
So the nigga lied on the stand, basically said that wasn't his daughter when you can clearly see exactly who the fucking little girl is, but he said that's not my daughter, and then R. Kelly didn't go to jail for it, and the nigga continued to play in his band, and the daughter still, you know, was around, and he basically was selling his daughter.
Right.
And I'm like, that's wild as shit. Like, you just gonna let your daughter fuck this grown ass man knowingly because you getting paid? Like, that's some wild ass shit.
Yeah, I think that's wild. And I feel like that's messed up for her because she gonna be messed up. Because he was messing with her while she was in middle school. And she definitely a grown woman by now. So I know she's really messed up. That's how I feel. I feel like you just messed up your daughter's life. He messed up your daughter's life. And you just let her just get sold like she a sex slave. Like, she really was a sex slave in real life.
Yeah, but...
In real life.
But
it's crazy.
But that's that incident as far as like the parents backing it up, like letting it be cool. And it, like you say, they all like, oh, I'm in love with him. I love him. You know,
right.
He loves me. And it's like 20 other girls in there. Like, but he did some nut ass shit. He had them staying in a room for fucking 20 days, pissing in buckets, all type of wild ass shit. Like I said, the nigga.
That's wild.
He wild, but it was also grown women there too.
Right.
It was also, he didn't only, yes, that probably he was fucking with endless little girls, but he also had grown women in that motherfucking same situation. Like,
and that's why I was thinking about his wife. Like, what was you doing? Like, you really didn't see none of this? Like, I don't believe nothing.
She was with that shit too.
Yeah.
well, everybody was with that shit. They were getting paid. Like, his team would come to the studio and see a bunch of little girls in there and don't ask no questions, no red flags or nothing. They probably raise an eyebrow, but it's like, you know what? I ain't about to say nothing because I ain't about to fuck my money up.
Right.
And that just showed like the power of money. Like,
Have a date with this nigga.
yeah, like fuck it. They was with that shit. They probably was fucking them with him.
I was just gonna say that too. They probably was with him.
They probably was fucking them with him. Like, it's a wild ass situation. He's like I said, he's a nut. The shit I'm perfectly cool with him going to jail. Perfectly cool with him, you know, getting life for all of that wild shit he did. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm still gonna listen to his music because it's good music. Like it's so many movies you watch. And this nigga singing in the background. You gonna cut the movie off because that nigga singing? You gonna start singing that shit and then you gonna catch yourself like, oh shit, I can't sing this because I cancel him. Like, I mean, if you say, I can see if you say he's canceled as a person, cool. But I'm gonna still listen to his music. But
I ain't gonna say I wasn't a fan. I am a fan, but I'm not that much of a fan. But I can't not listen to R. Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't even about being a fan. It's just, if you like a song, you like a song. That's how I look at it. It's like, I like this song. I'm gonna play it. I don't give a fuck who it's by.
I don't even play the song. It's not even in my R. Kelly's not even on my playlist.
You don't listen to Pandora.
That's how canceled he is. Even on Pandora, he doesn't.
No, I think they mute him.
He doesn't
they
even
mute
come.
him on certain shit.
He still come on Pandora.
Well, he don't come on mine, and guess why? Because I be putting the thumbs down, call it a day.
Oh, you put the check and it say R. Kelly. Who would you like to listen to? R. Kelly. You put the check like, don't put him on my shit.
I mean,
Pandora do that?
Pandora.
I'm asking. I don't listen to Pandora.
I'm dead. He's not even in none of my. So in Pandora, it got different little joints. Mm-hmm. So you could pick like
different genres.
Right. You could pick different genres. You could pick different artists. So my artists don't really. I guess they just don't have R. Kelly in their playlist.
That's
so
what I said. Some of that, some shit, like I think like iHeartRadio, certain shit muted. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't play the music at all.
Everybody did it in the beginning. I think they might have. Some people might have put it back.
They got lax with that shit recently because I know with like Pandora, if you playing like the '90s R&B Pandora,
okay,
he still comes on that radio.
See, I be playing the new shit, but you're right. Stuff do come out.
You might say he canceled period. His music is him when he separated the two now.
You know what?
You know better than the people who separated the money from the child, their child fact.
But he probably was doing it to little girls, and he probably was like, well, if you don't tell, I'm going to tell your wife that you've been doing it to all these little girls.
This whole thing with our generation about cancel this and cancel that is some straight up bullshit.
I swear to God, that's what I was about to
go. It's straight bullshit because I know this is like off topic, but
no, this is.
You remember when Kanye West was saying that wild shit about he was endorsing Trump and all this other shit? Oh, Kanye cancel.
But everybody still got
everybody buy them motherfucking Yeezys.
I ain't gonna fake. I ain't.
Everybody buy them.
You ain't cancel him?
You ain't cancel him?
Well, I don't condone Trump, but I was thinking that like maybe he was just, you know, getting in there to see if he could get elected the next joint with his support type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like real business.
It's just the shit that Kanye. It's the shit that Kanye was saying and doing. Oh, being a slave was a choice or a mindset.
He did really when he said
some of the shit that he was just saying. Everybody said, "Oh, Kanye canceled this, he canceled that." Yet and still, you can see motherfuckers walking around with these Yeezys on their feet.
Yeah, like y'all, like this, like he said, this generation picks and choose
who they want to cancel,
who and what they want canceled.
I feel like y'all talking about me now.
I mean, you could be that person, but like Gucci, for example,
I thought they was canceled.
Gucci came out with fucking monkey shit and all that type of shit, and niggas, you know, they canceled them for like a week. But then next thing you know, everybody's still wearing Gucci. Like literally, like I don't wear that shit. I never was wearing that shit prior. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, they always was canceled because I never even started. But it's just like I said, people just they pick and choose. H&M, H&M canceled. Fucking like I be saying all type of shit. One week Popeyes canceled. 1 week fucking Wendy's is canceled. All the Chick-fil-A canceled. Because Chick-fil-A is a Trump supporter.
They are.
You know, exactly, but just like niggas still rock with Kanye, niggas is everybody in here still eating Chick-fil-A. I canceled Chick-fil-A for a little point in time, and then I said, you know what, I'm dying for
I ain't never said I'm canceling none of that shit. I'ma still go. I'ma do what I want to do. I don't follow trends. It just seems as though everybody want to be on a wave and follow a trend with this cancel culture shit. It's so this shit is like ridiculous. When the first time you make a mistake, they canceled. They're canceled. They're canceled. But within a week or two after the publicity died down, that shit popping again. Ain't nobody worried about that shit.
I just feel like we quick as shit to cancel our own people, and not everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like we quick as shit to cancel a black man. Yes, the nigga's wrong.
Wrong is 2 left shoes.
Like he wild as shit. He a duck. Go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But we go to fucking middle schools and elementary schools named after slave owners. We do we do all this other shit. So niggas is supporting Trump. And we still rocking with him, you know what I'm saying? And Trump ain't got a big "I'm racist" on his fucking forehead, and niggas, we still fucking with niggas that still fuck with him. Like people pick and choose. They pick and choose who the fuck they want cancelled, and it's just like for some like R. Kelly's not the worst. It's been niggas doing worse shit than him, and worse shit going on than the shit that he did. But for some reason, I feel like when it comes to him, he's the one that people stand by canceling. It's like if anybody gonna stand by canceling anything, it's him. Like I'm with the whole cancel R. Kelly shit. But everybody, like I said, the Gucci's, the H&M's, the Popeyes, the Chick-fil-A's, the Kanye's, everybody, they with that shit.
I ain't gonna fake everybody I canceled on that list except for Kanye. But that whole list is canceled. I don't eat Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A, but I don't eat it.
Respect.
But I would eat it probably. But I'm just gonna make sure it's like once in a blue moon. But like Popeyes, I never ate that little chicken joint.
The chicken sandwich.
Man, I thought it was something in that motherfucker.
It was Corona. That's how Corona started.
You wanna know the reason why?
That joint was too much of a high commodity.
I wasn't impressed about that Popeyes chicken sandwich. Did you see the lady that promote all the Popeyes shit? She ain't promote the chicken sandwich. The little Miss Louisiana lady who always promote Popeyes little new specials.
Oh yeah.
She ain't promote the chicken sandwich. That shit wasn't right. That's why I ain't fucking with her. She ain't promoted.
She like,
I ain't seen her in a Popeyes
like, hey, black people, let you know.
She might be retired.
I don't know. She
probably was like, I ain't promoting that shit.
I ain't realized that till you said it. You right. I definitely ain't seen her. I ain't seen the Popeyes.
Because she probably told them that she wasn't promoting that. And they was like, alright, you do this commercial, you fired after that.
That shit ain't all that no way. You gotta fucking...
You had it?
I had one.
But you had spicy or mild?
Spicy, nigga.
Spicy, nigga.
I need my shit spicy. But it was like a fucking...
Oh, yeah?
I like my food spicy.
Spicy bites from 7-Eleven.
Now you went a little too far.
I'm just asking questions. You said you like your shit spicy.
I said like my food spicy.
Okay, that's food.
I hope you're not eating them spicy bites from 7-Eleven.
That's food, bro. It's a glove.
I'm not buying no hot dog from 7-Eleven.
And I done seen you 4 o'clock in the morning, ain't shit open.
You seen who?
Not you. I'm just saying I seen motherfuckers go in there and grab them motherfuckers.
Man, I'll go to McDonald's.
Everything looks nasty in that motherfucking rotation.
I don't know, Mo. 7-Eleven pizza It's Jai like 101.
I ain't gonna
You
fake.
will
That
be
shit
on the
was
stool,
disgusting.
But don't get it while it's on the display.
That's why
tell
I
them
said.
make you tell them make
All
you
that
a
shit
fresh
that's on
piece.
rotation look
Oh
terrible.
yeah, nah. Tell them make you a fresh
Shit be
little.
dry shit up there.
Tell them make you a fresh pizza. You lit too, $5.99, whole little medium pizza.
You gon' throw the
world.
fuck up eating that joint.
Nah, you tripping. I ain't never throw up. That thing the one. You had it?
with the pizza?
Yeah, from 7-Eleven? Yeah, you need to try it.
For what?
That's alright, I'm gonna fuck your head. I'm gonna put that, I'm gonna buy one, they
Oh,
put it in a
nah.
pizza Hut box and you gonna eat it. And think
Oh,
that-
you not, nigga? You wanna know
They
why?
pizza not even that big.
I'm lactose
It's gonna be a medium. It's a medium, no homo.
Oh, okay, they got me.
Yeah, it's a medium pizza. But
That
that shit
shit.
alright.
Man, that shit look like a personal pan when I be saying it.
Nah, you got to get that. Yeah,
Personal
that's-
pan like
it's
four
like
little
8 slices.
triangles.
Yeah, you think about that Target pizza.
Yeah, I thought a personal pan was four little
You
triangles.
think about that pizza at Target.
Nah.
No, that's the pizza they gave us in
You know,
elementary
be
school
having
from
like
Pizza
this.
Hut when you got the little award.
No, and
You-
not, first of all, up until
I'm
like
dead.
12th grade, we got that little octagon triangle shaped pizza. That joint was a nice size.
You talking about
And
for
then,
lunch? You talking about for
yeah.
lunch? Nigga, I'm not talking about
That's
that
what we was
lunch.
getting that same ass pizza. You said in elementary.
No, Slim, you know when you get an award. I don't know if you got the awards in elementary.
I wasn't
I thought you
getting
were
Okay,
talking
well,
about
when you got the awards in elementary
I
school,
wasn't getting nothing.
they give you the little certificate. You
dead.
go to Pizza Hut and they give you the little personal
Oh,
pan
okay.
pizza.
Yeah, I ain't get. I wasn't you. I wasn't on H.
That's when,
Or
I
AP
mean,
classes.
he had it right the
I
first
was on
time.
LA.
That's the Target
Oh,
shit.
my bad.
The same Target pizza that you're talking about.
Yeah, the
It's the
little
same
circle
one.
joint. But they started giving us the personal pan, like 12th grade. Like, we used to get the nice size pieces at Fordsville.
I ain't even eat school lunch, so.
Man, I don't
See,
even
you rich ass
remember.
nigga, you was getting all the awards. They was eating free.
I'm dead.
Sweet ass nigga, I'm trying to be like you.
Was you an A student? What's going on?
Yeah, he graduated.
Perfect
He
attendance?
graduated cum laude in high school.
Wow.
I ain't had perfect
Can you do
attendance.
homework? You do homework?
I ain't been in school in so long.
Oh man,
Only homework
You
I'm
got-
doing is
you
helping my
was
son
gonna be
with homework.
hired.
You got straight A's, fool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being.
What
You got
was
the
your-
glasses
what
on,
was-
looking
what
smart
was
as shit.
What was your class
I'm just saying.
rank? Oh no, you don't know all that.
I don't know. I graduated with a 3.6.
Okay,
Shit.
3.6.
I ain't
that's
never
nice.
got a 3.6. I'm proud of you. And we went to the same
No, for
school.
real.
I should have hung with you earlier. You would have took me down the right path, man. I fucked up. It's all good though.
You graduated, nigga. That's all that counts.
Right.
A year later, but it's all good.
It don't matter.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? What they say, reclassified. Had to get that extra year so I could get a scholarship, and it worked.
That's good.
But since we speaking of cancellations, I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Oh, okay.
Watch me some dumb shit.
Is Tory Lanez canceled?
No.
Mm.
No. Quarantine radio.
Is
Radio.
Tory Lanez canceled?
What did he do to get canceled?
I don't know. Y'all tell me.
It's an X for me.
He's canceled?
It's an X for me.
Why is Tory Lanez canceled?
What did he do?
Cause he shot my man in the foot.
How you know?
He was
That's
there?
good.
How you know?
I believe he shot her in the foot.
How you know?
But you
His
don't.
baby mama said he was crazy and abusive.
That's not. No.
They said
How you
she
know
crazy
he shot
and
her though?
abusive too.
Listen, who gonna shoot her? Who else shot her?
I don't know.
Who else would shoot her?
I wasn't there.
I heard that they kind of had like a little thing going on. So
Oh, you
maybe.
So
Oh, you
he
heard.
Say, she said.
Yeah.
It's the he say, she
Ain't
say
this the podcast?
Yeah,
Right.
it's what
And
we say,
look,
they say.
that's facts though. Cancel.
Why he not canceled, he said?
He shot a woman in the foot. What somebody shoot your man in the foot?
It's a lot of hostility on your side right now.
I'm just saying. I just be trying to put people in their
I feel
shoes.
like niggas get canceled when it's something
Wow.
to women.
It's quick.
That's what I feel. No, I'm saying. That's what
No,
I'm, that's
I
what
mean,
I'm-
I guess I am.
I feel like when it like, and I'm not saying I'm not opposed to it. I get it. You know, you stand for at least somebody sticking together because us niggas don't.
Right.
So you know, if y'all just canceling every nigga that do something to y'all, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the truth.
No, hold on.
Niggas
Hold
should
on. You know
not
what?
think they could go around
Hold on,
shooting women.
hold on. No. We gotta backtrack this one right now. Because you said something about niggas be quick to cancel women and all that shit. But
No,
No.
you know what I mean. Fuck it.
No,
So it was.
I'm saying women be quick to cancel
Cancel men.
niggas
Yeah.
that do stuff to women.
I got that part. Now,
Hence R. Kelly and Tory.
the reason why I say I wouldn't cancel Tory Lanez.
Okay.
One, I didn't really listen to the nigga music like that. I don't give a fuck if he's still making music or not. I didn't listen to this shit.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
I can't cancel some shit that I wasn't listening to.
I'm dead.
At that point, I don't even know what song the nigga got. So I can't even.
I can sing like 5 songs that you know.
We gotta go.
I don't know any fucking songs that he
Sing
got.
one, because that's gonna be funny.
I ain't know nigga had an album out, to be honest with you.
That nigga like sing mixtape.
I did not listen to Tory Lanez. I don't even know what a nigga from.
He is canceled, but I do still listen to his music. Now I don't listen to R. Kelly, but I will
So
listen
whoa,
to
time out. You
I
don't
listen to
cancel
old
R. You ain't cancel nigga
Shooting the
that
girl.
shot somebody in the
He
foot.
shot sis in the foot.
He shot a black woman in the foot. He got canceled.
But just like,
It's
oh.
all black women culture. Nah.
Listen,
hypocritical.
Listen,
hypocritical.
I'm gonna explain myself.
Absolutely, I'm listening.
Okay.
Little ears and all.
If his music come on, I don't put it on my playlist, but if it come on rotation, I don't mind listening to it.
Damn, I may be broke in a minute. Then you get the bob in your motherfucking head.
But sometimes I do skip it though.
Let me ask you.
But it's nothing on my playlist that's Tory Lanez because of that. But I was mad. I'm like, why Tory? Why you gotta do this?
I gotta ask you this, Meech. I don't want you to answer this.
I can tell you.
You know that girl B Simone?
Yeah, I do.
Is she canceled?
I cancel her too.
What she do?
First of all, that manifesting book shit that she did, she stole the idea. Now she's back in the. Go ahead, man.
Okay, sorry.
We in school. Can I drink on here? We not school. Then she got this. Then she got this little thing about manifesting a date or something with women. I don't know. It was some shit on.
I mean, manifesting is good.
It was shit that came out today.
Yeah, about her. But they was talking about.
She was saying women need to, evaluate themselves.
Yeah, I don't. What the fuck is wrong with that? What the fuck is wrong with?
They cancel her for that.
Nigga, that's why I want to know what is wrong with
I didn't cancel her because of that. I canceled her because I heard her first little ebook she stole from somebody else. So that's why she was canceled for me.
I don't know. I just saw that shit circulating on Twitter, and I was like, I just seen every woman bashing her. Like, what is wrong with what she said recently?
So they was bashing her, but so they was bashing her for the shit that she said when she was just like, you say you want a man that's a family man, but you ain't talked to your mother in 6 months. You need to, how you gonna say you want a nigga that's a family man, but you not even cool with your family? You talking about that video, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think she need to be canceled for that.
I don't think she need to be canceled.
A lot of people I follow and saying they was reposting it like I've been thinking feeling this way. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't see nobody throwing no shade to her, but I don't be on the shade room like that either. I probably need to check the comments.
But the shit that if you really look at the comments, a lot of motherfuckers was going on her like, this the same bitch that stole the book and all that other shit.
That's what I'm saying. So
you stole the book.
Now go back to the book shit.
She stole the book. She stole somebody's book and was selling it. It was somebody's real book that they wrote. So you stealing from verbatim. Like, she literally copied and scanned it and sold it for
and this
profit.
is proven.
For profit. She stole it for profit.
Yeah, so she played.
So that's why she was canceled for me.
But
this new thing, I don't know. I feel like you should manifest, but my bad.
I don't know. I don't. That was just saying, everybody saying, oh, she canceled this and the fourth, but it's like, how you cancel something that she made perfect fucking sense.
Yeah,
I didn't get that. Like, how you cancel? Like,
I guess because they already canceled her. Her comments were irrelevant.
They just
so maybe
we don't care what you got to say because you probably got them comments from that book you stole.
Right?
Is that what they was giving? No, I'm saying. I'm asking. I don't know.
For real. They probably was like, how you gonna talk about manifesting, but you couldn't even write your own book to manifest your own book, right? You stealing somebody else's manifestation, stealing somebody else's profit.
That's my cameraman sweetheart. He probably upset back there.
You upset?
She ain't canceled to me.
She canceled.
Well, look, let me go back to this Tory Megan shit. So, Tory Lanez canceled.
Halfway. No.
I honestly don't like. I didn't cancel him to answer the question as far as him being canceled. The reason being because I don't know what the fuck happened. I heard 7 different stories from 7 different people. I heard he was fucking with one of her friends, and she found out and they got to arguing. They was tussling over the gun, and the gun went off accidentally. I heard one little incident. She shot herself on accidentally. Like I just heard a bunch of different stories. Like no, I'm just saying. Like they heard it grazed her. Like they was like she had the gun and was probably yelling. And people who are not shooters don't know to not have their finger on the trigger unless they're about to shoot. Shooters know you don't. Even cops will. Cops are good cops.
Yeah.
They know not to put their finger on the trigger unless they about to shoot. But these niggas, we ain't even gonna get into we're never gonna get into that wild ass shit because I watched a lot of good movies this weekend. Black Messiah, American Skin.
Hey Slim, that movie Black Messiah, that joint was good as shit. But that movie was long as a motherfucker, Slim.
These 1.5 hour movies and y'all say they long.
That movie was 2.5 hours.
I gotta Google it.
What was a Batman movie? That one was like 4 hours. That should be long.
The Dark Knight.
I think it was.
It was great. It was a great 4 hours.
Yeah, it was. But
it wasn't that long. It was like 2 hours.
That Black Messiah, that thing was that was like the best movie I didn't seen in a while.
Yeah.
And American Skin was good, so I did say American Skin was like that. But
Yeah, it was good. I was mad. I ain't gonna tell nobody what happened. I ain't gonna talk about it. We talk about it next week. But as far as this whole Tory Megan shit, like I said, I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. And then like everybody say like I ain't really. Everybody like, oh, how she get shot in the foot? Like people try to say she was faking it. She got shot in the foot. How the fuck she get shot in the foot? And they get dancing and all that shit. I'm like, how many? I don't know the feeling of being shot in the foot. That's what I said. That's what I heard at Grazer. You know what I'm saying? But regardless though, like I said, I honestly don't know what happened. I wasn't there. There's too many stories to for me to actually like who's telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? He's saying he didn't do it. He didn't get convicted for it. You know what I'm saying? She's saying
that's another thing.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just honestly, truthfully, me personally, I kind of stay out of that situation because I don't know what the fuck happened. That's like the nigga Melly. The nigga that shot his friends and made a whole song about it.
I don't know who that is.
Wild. You don't know Ryan Melly? You heard it. Then I'm in the morning, I got murder on my mind. No. You never heard that song? No. You gotta get your head out the books, boy. But he is a wild nigga from shit down. But I don't know why he killed his friends. Like, I don't know.
Hold on, you said the nigga killed his friends, made a
allegedly,
song about it?
He killed his friends and made a song about it. But and then he tried to act like he didn't do it and shit. And the nigga But
what these new niggas be on?
There's some young wilders. But the point of me bringing this up is, if he killed his friends, that's fucked up when you first hear it. But it's not fucked up if you niggas be like, man, them niggas tried to rob him. Like, I don't know the story. I don't know why he killed his friends.
And I get what you're saying.
Until I know why he killed his friends, then I'm not about to just be like, oh, I don't fuck with him because he killed his friends, when I have no reason why he killed his fucking friends. Like, them niggas could have set him up, man, try and rob the nigga, and he ended up, like, I heard he was in the car together, and he was in the backseat type shit, and he shot both of them in the back of the head type shit. See, but I don't know what happened before that.
Oh, Lord.
Like, I don't know what happened before that. Like, just like, I don't, like, you know, like, when Vaughn died, niggas was like, oh, his friends was robbing him and shit. We don't know how true that is. Probably know niggas wasn't leaving Vaughn house with shit that they left in Vaughn house.
And then the sad thing is, I heard of him, but I ain't never heard none of his songs either.
I just got hit. But
I don't be knowing none of these little niggas y'all talk about, man.
Yeah, I honestly can't say Tory, and I know it's probably sound bad because like, damn, this nigga me channel canceled none of the womanizer ass niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not behind R. Kelly's movement. I'm not with this shit. That shit was wild. It's foul. If they want to execute this nigga in jail, like, do y'all. You know what I'm saying? But as far as
I don't think he killed nobody.
As far as listening to music,
is Bill Cosby canceled?
I love Bill Cosby. He's not canceled. Sorry.
I mean, honestly, I'm not. Honestly, I grew up in the '90s.
That was my guy.
I didn't watch. I was never a big fan of the Cosby Show.
I love the Cosby Show.
It's like, what am I canceling? It's
what?
Like he doesn't
crazy.
I don't watch the Cosby Show. I'm a Fresh Prince Martin, Jamie Foxx, Wayne.
I feel like all them shows. The Cosby Show was.
The first one, he
started.
I'm gonna say
that.
I don't disagree, but you know why I watched the Cosby Show?
He made us.
I used to be at my grandmother's house and she didn't have cable, and it was either the Cosby Show, Good Times, and Jeffersons. I had to watch.
I watched the Good Times and Jeffersons.
All them old shows. What's Happening and Welcome Back, Kotter. But
I didn't see that.
You gotta get hit. But regardless, though, I don't have nothing to cancel Bill Cosby from. I don't know.
That's why even when they be asking these comedians and shit now, oh, who's in your Mount Rushmore? Everybody still says Bill Cosby because, like,
yeah, you can't erase what somebody did, and that's why I still listen to
R. Kelly,
his music. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, he did some nut ass shit, but he still made good music.
Yeah, and that
doesn't erase the fact that
I'm not denying none of that. I'm like I said, I'm not gonna cancel his music. What you did in your personal life, do I condone it? Fuck no.
Right.
But I'm not in your. I'm not in that shit. I'm not trying to be in your business because there's always two sides to a story.
Yeah, but I don't
even
think
with his wild ass.
Yeah, but I heard enough credible. I heard enough credible facts to lead me to the shit that was going on. It was everybody was kind of saying the same thing. They was all basically saying like, he had me in the room, but I wasn't locked in the room. You know, he disrespected me. He said all these things to me and all that other shit. But none of them said they could have not leave, because some of them finally, after like a couple years of them getting tired of the shit, they up and left. They left on their own whenever they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So they all said that. They all said because they all got asked the question, could you have left? And he was like, yeah, because it wasn't like he had me chained up. So they all could have left. Were they brainwashed? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, it's just like, nigga, why the fuck? Like, that's when parents need to come in. It's like, why are you putting some of these parents put that kid in that situation. You can't do nothing about, your kid walking home from school and they running to R. Kelly because they little girls. They just going, oh my God, it's R. Kelly. But, you need to know your children's whereabouts. You know what I'm saying, babe? Where you at?
And this is wild. I can't.
I'm at the studio with R. Kelly. What the fuck?
You at the studio.
Like,
and it was about my dad had us singing I Believe I Can Fly in elementary school.
So here's my question, mother. Do you think some of his music were reflected to little girls?
Yes.
So you do think that?
12 play?
12 play?
12-year-olds.
Oh, Lord. That's chocolate.
So when he said, you remind me of my Jeep, he was talking about Big Wheel.
I didn't say that.
He was talking about little kid Jeep, little remote control jump.
Talking about something, but I do believe some of his songs was about little girls.
Yeah.
I do believe some of that shit was about little girls.
Can't disagree.
And because you got to look at, if you look at this nigga life, his life pattern, and the shit that was going on, there's a lot of young girls.
Yes.
So a lot of artists say like they visualize, and that's where they get the inspiration from. This is what is around you at all times. I believe that's where some of your inspiration for your songs came from. So I can't. That's some wild shit to say that that's probably where some of his songs originated from.
That's why they saying
So they cancel him because his songs about little girls.
Period.
They can still make good music though.
Yeah, because
I even think he's talented, but
because you don't know if they really was the fact because he had married and wife. His wife was of age. You know what I'm saying? That was a cover up.
Allegedly.
Sounds like a cover up too.
I don't know. I mean, he buried Aaliyah. He did the whole little Aaliyah shit, and they forged the birth certificate and all that other. Forged the marriage documents and all that wild shit. So he has a pattern. But it's like, I literally watch like shows from the 90s and him and Aaliyah would come on stage with the same outfit and they would get interviews and everybody like, yeah, a lot of people saying y'all thing. And they were like, nah. And Aaliyah would be like, nah, we're just good friends. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there watching this shit like bullshit.
Wasn't she with Dame Dash?
All these old niggas. But that's the thing.
Right.
She fuck with all these old niggas. Dame Dash and Jay-Z's. Are these niggas canceled?
Yeah.
Because they are damn near a year or
I
two
love
apart
Jay-Z.
from fucking R. Kelly.
You said who?
Is Jay-Z canceled?
No.
He did the same shit R. Kelly did.
What he do?
He was dating a minor.
When he dating Foxy Brown or some shit like that.
I heard about that too.
I feel like because they were celebrities,
R. Kelly's a celebrity.
people be thinking that it's okay. I'm about to say it's not okay, but I don't even think Aaliyah wanted to marry him anyway. Because even when they talk about,
but I'm listening to it.
probably in the beginning though, because she's young. Who wouldn't want to marry that's like if Usher came up to me when I was a kid. I loved Usher.
But R. Kelly Aaliyah was just as big, was becoming just as big as him.
But she didn't know her potential yet.
Well, she
blew up while she was talking to him, right? And she already was doing what she was doing.
What song did she have about when she was supposed to be with him?
Let me know.
Age ain't.
Age ain't nothing but a number. That's the name of the album.
He made
Age
it.
Ain't Nothing
He
But a
made
Number.
that song.
Did he write that song?
And that's what
Hey.
he wrote that song.
Did he write that song
That's
for her?
manipulated. That's a mental manipulation right there.
Age ain't nothing.
I can't disagree.
Fucking number, huh?
He basically told her, age ain't nothing but a number.
But is that song canceled?
I don't even hear that song no more.
Like, do people still listen to?
They don't even have her. They don't even have her album. Yeah, that's still play on the radio.
But that's R. Kelly.
I don't know. I wouldn't.
Kelly behind that.
It ain't like
They don't play age ain't nothing but a number though.
I wasn't pressed about listening to Aaliyah. She had good
I love
music.
Aaliyah. I love Aaliyah.
Like the little joint that she made for Romeo Must Die. That little movie.
That you must perceive. That you must.
Does up and try again. Yeah, I mean that was my shit. But it ain't like I just. Oh man, I gotta hear that Aaliyah song. Replay that.
I like that Dr. Doolittle don't. Are you that somebody?
Oh yeah.
She
got all hits.
But I fuck with Aaliyah though. I fuck with Aaliyah, but like her parents, they
her parents did this. Her parents basically did the same thing that other girl parents did.
Nah, but they wasn't with that shit. They the ones that called the wedding off. They did it behind her parents' back. They wasn't with that shit, but they were letting her be with them. But they were under the impression. But it was also like they had like a family member in between or some shit like that who was like, man, she good. You know what I'm saying? And they job like trusted it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
oh yeah.
she was like 15, 16 years old. Yeah. Like so what happened was he married her and she was 16, but they lied and said she was 18.
Wow.
Yeah, she was 16.
Yeah.
So he was married to her. I think R. Kelly was maybe like 8 years older than her, some shit like that. Maybe
That's
6.
too
So
bad.
he was like 20 something, maybe like 27, 26, and she was like 16, some shit like that. Or maybe he was like 24. I think it was 8 years, something like that. Could be wrong.
That's a lot of
Don't quote
years,
me.
but I think if I was 18, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't mind dating this 26-year-old. But now that I'm like around that age, it doesn't feel as old as it is.
So when you 30, you talk to a 22-year-old.
I don't think I could do that though. I feel like niggas do that, but I don't feel like I could do that. Niggas are immature. So
Yeah, I get it, because a guy can talk to a younger girl, and she kind of a little bit older than her age mentally.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah.
Aaliyah was definitely older for her age, but it might be because she was fucking with R. Kelly and she realized it wasn't.
She got introduced to a life that was, that was not for a kid. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not for a kid. Like, you motherfuckers be like the New Edition, all these niggas that was young and shit, singing and having to be on tour and got to go to school the next day type shit. Mm-hmm. Like, you get introduced to that shit quick, but like I said, if R. Kelly song come on, I'm still singing the words, you know what I'm saying? I'm not behind his whole movement. He a duck for that. Like I said, he can rot in jail for the wild shit he did. But I just feel like our generation, the culture, we pick and choose who we gonna cancel. I feel like we gonna cancel him, cancel everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's canceled.
Everybody need to be canceled. The Chick-fil-A's, the Gucci's, the Wendy's, all this
What Wendy's do?
I think they had a list of all the Trump supporters.
Oh, okay.
I think the only shit that wasn't on there was like Burger King, think like Subway.
All of them got fake food anyway. You don't need none of it.
You want
all of it's fake.
You want to know some wild shit too? About this Trump shit? I mean, I know he's not in office.
What you about to say?
This one come off so fucking wrong, but I gotta say it anyway. Motherfuckers only really got mad at him when he became president and his shit was on Front Street. When he was the apprentice dude, you're fired. Nobody gave a fuck about what he was doing and shit like that. Nobody gave a fuck. It was just on Front Street once you became president and all that shit come out because you're in the light.
But nobody paid him that much attention either. He's the leader of our country. Then we going, people because get a little bit more educated.
Rappers was saying that nigga names. They
was like Donald Trump.
In this hotel.
He was better off not trying to be president.
He shouldn't have ran for president
because he was more popular not being the president.
He was in movies and shit. Like
niggas was like putting shit on. Like
he was in a bunch of little movies and shit. He was in Little Rascals.
Yeah, they was like
people was looking up to his business ideals until he was in the office.
Yeah, I feel like some people just do shit because they can. I feel like it was a joke, and then but he actually won. But the problem was he went against a woman. You know what I'm saying? And the
niggas in the South.
They was like, ain't no woman about to be in charge. I'll take this duck ass racist person to be the president. Oh, and who's an idiot over this woman who's also an idiot. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'd rather the guy be an idiot.
I don't know who was worse. I was so mad to cast that vote because I just didn't even want neither one of them.
Talking about recently or
no? She's talking about Hillary.
Man, both of them. But of course, Biden is definitely a better pick than Trump. But I'm saying like I don't even want Biden either now.
Yeah, but you got it. It's just like we ain't want Hillary, but we definitely didn't want. We'd rather have her than Trump.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But that ain't.
Are two evils.
Yeah, that's Dumb and Dumber.
It's just not as bad. It's definitely not as bad as last year, for sure.
I still want to know when he gonna cancel my student loan.
Who Biden?
Yes. Hey,
that's what I need.
Time is ticking, dog. You need to get that shit done.
Look at the shit that happened with
the man who getting paid to do nothing.
Who, Trump?
No, him.
Hey man.
He like, I need more free money.
Hey, don't come from my profession.
Ain't nothing wrong. Get that money, honey. Ain't nobody mad at you, Stink. Get that money, honey. Well, that wraps up today's episode.
Oh, good.
Talk some good.
No, because I wanted to hit that.
Okay. My bad. We're going to be up out of here then.
Yeah, that wraps this up today.
I'm going to tell you.
I'm dead.
I'm here with my man, Ezel. My man, Lilly with the clothes. Make sure y'all follow her Instagram. The Drip. Make sure y'all follow on YouTube. Subscribe. I'm DJ Mitri 2 times. This is the We Say
They say.
podcast, and we out.